Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Granddaddy P here. The time has come. It is time. I am here in my office slash same place I live. And we are now going to, as promised, read together aloud the statement of the accuser, who still remains anonymous, of Gominshi. And as we read, we shall discuss. Hopefully, by the time we reach the end of this, we can see together that this is basically, well, it can't be anything but untrue. And by the time we get to the bottom, I hope you'll be able to see that. So let us turn together to, to the statement of the accuser of the actress Gominshi. And as we know, they are accusing her of bullying and a sundry other things. So let us begin. Here's our reading and analysis of this statement. Here we go. Hello. We are the victims of school bullying by celebrity, well, you know her name, Gominshi. We are the victims of school bullying by celebrity Gominshi. I paused because they won't even use her name. They write Go circle circle. They won't even put the name in. So, hello, we are the victims of school bullying by celebrity Gominshi. Before we begin, we kindly ask you to take screenshots or save this post, as it may be taken down due to reports from Gominshi's agency representatives. What reports from Gominshi's agency representatives? You wrote that before you posted it. So what was the problem? Here's the problem. They've already planned. And they did. This is exactly what they did. To post this, make sure it gets seen, and quickly rip it out. Take it back down. And that is what they did. It has been 35 days, and this has disappeared, and there's been complete silence. Ready? Here we go. We are not classmates from the beauty high school that became controversial due to Gominshi's visits to adult entertainment venues and motels as a minor. See the implications? As a minor. Now we're talking about what? Talking about a juvenile. Talking about a minor. We're talking about a very young girl in South Korea. Doing what? Entertainment venues? Unspecified? And motels. What was she doing at motels? Right? After entertainment venues, then motels. This is an attempt to make her look very sleazy, very loose. The idea is to make you think that she's running around with boys or men in these motels. See? But we are from the middle school. We are the middle school alumni from Jungri Middle School in Daejeon. Middle school. How old? 13, 14, 15? Again, it's we. We were born in 1994. We were born in 1994. And Gominshi, formerly Go Hei-ji, of course they throw her middle name in there or her real name in there for effect, is an early 1995 born. So we attended school together. Now, What? Who writes like this? We! All of us! Were born in 1994, and Goldman Shee was born in 1995. Okay, sure. We attended school together. Since middle school, Goldman Shee committed numerous acts of school violence, extortion, verbal abuse, and mockery and threats towards students with disabilities. That's a mouthful, babe. That's a mouthful. School violence, unspecified. Verbal abuse, unspecified. Mockery and threats towards students with disabilities, unspecified. She just throws words out. The we, I'm going to say it's a she, but anybody can say that. She did this, she did that, she did the other thing. Well, what'd she do? Well, unspecified. She frequently engaged in school violence by mobilizing, here we go, local bullies and delinquent groups. Local bullies and delinquent groups. Groups, mind you, from outside school. Evidently, Goldman Shee was running a crime family in Daejeon. I guess we should call her Don Minji, because evidently she's the Don of this crime family. Amazing. Amazing. So she's mobilizing local bullies and delinquent groups outside the school. This is a female, a girl in South Korea of middle school age, 13, 14, or 15, doing this, engaging bullies and groups and controlling them. A young girl in South Korea. She habitually stole classmates' belongings and money, often bragging and mocking others afterward, revealing serious ethical flaws. No. The we needs an education in writing. This is not revealing serious ethical flaws. This is criminal behavior. Unspecified, unproven. Nevertheless, Goldman Shee has continued her celebrity career without a hint of remorse, trying to sugarcoat her past as a simple mistake. They are referring to a few years back, somebody released photos of Goldman Shee sitting around a little outside cafe, obviously with other friends, and they were drinking alcohol. That's the past that she sugarcoated as a simple mistake. And it was a simple mistake. She drank underage. When it came out, she didn't hide. She didn't run. She simply said, yes, I apologize. I was a young kid. It was a mistake. That's the past that she has no remorse for. None of the other stuff is that. We do not seek an apology or compensation from Goldman Shee. We simply want her activities to be permanently suspended to prevent further harm. Now that's an interesting one, folks. We need to do something because we're having a light problem here. What if I move this to the other side? Let's try that. This is a shame, but we have sun banging down on us. Okay, there we go. Let's move this like this, so we still have sun, but we'll do the best we can. We simply want her activities to be permanently suspended to prevent further harm. Well, there it is in a nutshell. Further harm? Gominji has been acting for, I think it's 9 years. Need I run off the list of the projects that she was in and people saw her for 9 years? I could. It's kind of lengthy. She works hard. She works often. So where's the harm? Okay. But that's it. There's what they want. They want Go Min-shi to go away. They are telling you they want to destroy her career and her life. Who, I ask you, is the real bully? Go Min-shi's behavior was already problematic in her first year of middle school, with abortion rumors and complicated relationships with boys. That's wow, that's a mouthful. Though we, all of them who are born in 94, immediately reference abortions and, shall we say, adult-style relationships with boys. Or you wouldn't need abortions. And it's the first year of middle school. The first, not the last, the first. 13 years old. A 13-year-old girl in South Korea, in Daejeon, a major city, is running around with boys and having abortions. I ask you. Really? She used her ties with delinquent older boys who had dropped out of school or attended technical high schools to carry out acts of violence. Delinquent older boys who dropped out of school. She's 13 years old. She's 13 years old. But she has the power and the gravitas to lead high school boys, delinquent high school boys, or boys who were in technical high schools. You see, the implication is mechanics and plumbers and electricians aren't as smart as regular high school people, and they're delinquents. And they run around and they beat people up. Wow. Right? But Go Min-shi, as a 13-year-old girl, is the leader of this. She's running a crime family. She's terrorizing an entire school and an entire community, surrounding community of that school at 13. Her closest friend, Kim Ye-sul, now known as whatever, Kim something, who currently runs a hair salon in Daejeon, was infamous for stealing classmates' money and was part of a notorious group of bullies. Well, Kim Ye-sul's come out. And yes, she runs a salon. She owns a salon. She's a business owner in Daejeon. They doxed her. They announced her name. They found the salon. So everybody knows where this woman where this woman lives and works. She responded. I love the way she responded. She categorically denied any of this nonsense. She says, nobody here was a bully. Yes, I own a shop, and since you outed me, why don't you come to my shop? Come sit down in my place of business. Bring your evidence to my store. I will give you tea and cookies. Show me. 35 days later, nothing. The older female acquaintances, who also acted as karaoke bar escorts, were well-known bullies in school. High school girls probably are now escorts. Escorts. Keyword, escorts in karaoke bars. And they use the term karaoke. It's not the Korean term. It's not the Korean term for these things, places of where you can sing. Wow. Gominshi used these older girls to physically assault female classmates she disliked. Again, Gominshi, she's the Don of the crime family. She points over here. She points over there. Girls run over and beat people up. Give me a break. Incidents included, I like this, broken blood vessels, blows to the head, and kicks. Horrific violence that occurred frequently. Once a week, twice a week, once a month, twice a month, 1,000 times a year. What's frequently? I want you to notice that all this happened. All these people were injured, and it says we, so there's more than one person. Where are they? Who are they? Why have they not come forward and said, yes, I was bullied. Yes, I was kicked. Yes, I was beat about the head. I was injured and bullied and mocked. 35 days later, where are they? She also used her ties with delinquent boys to intimidate classmates and regularly hurled grotesque sexual insults at students with disabilities, saying things like, hey, there's your boyfriend. Go have sex with him. While laughing cruelly. This literally sounds like it was written by a middle schooler. Really? Really? Grotesque sexual insults at students with disabilities, saying things like, hey, there's your boyfriend. Oh, that's so horrible. Didn't happen, but that's horrible. Oh, go have sex with him. Come on. She also mocked the body of a tall classmate and ostracized her during field trips, threatening others by saying, when they count to 3, ditch her and run. That's it? That's it? Ditch her and run? Wow. If that even happened. But wow. Oh, how cruel, man. Oh. These acts of psychological abuse, big old word, were relentless. I tell you, they were relentless. Go and Kim Ye-sol took turns singling out classmates to bully, leading the charge in isolation and harassment. Isolation and harassment, leading the charge. Where are these people? Bring me one. Bring me one. Throughout school, the whole time, 3 years, We were terrorized by their vile insults and threats, such as, you effing bitch. Words probably bitch. F off. Crazy bitch. And don't twist your words. Speak properly. Well, all we have here, again, this is obviously written by a middle schooler. It has to be. It's ridiculous. You fucking bitch. F off. Crazy bitch. Oh my God. And don't twist your words. Speak properly. That one is so awful. Oh my God, my heart. From a young age, Gomenshi showed no respect for others. No respect for others' belongings. She frequently took advantage of gaps during class changes or gym class to steal everything from cosmetics to cash from classmates' wallets. Wallets? Not lockers. Wallets. She stole them. I'm sorry, what? When a few students caught on, evidently it took a while for them to know that she was reaching in their pockets and stealing their wallets. It took a while. Then they caught on. Right? She falsely accused other girls to cover her tracks. She also stole dozens of pens and pencils from Alpha, the stationery store near school, and proudly showed them off. Time out. Let's take a break here. We'll continue, but time out. We are at 22 minutes. I want to stop there. I'm going to finish this thought, and then we're going to take a break and come back and finish. Okay? She terrorized the school. Terrorized the school. They use that word. Terrorized the school. Students, teachers, administration. Nobody was able to do anything to stop this 13-year-old girl. Now she's outside the school, and she's stealing supplies over and over and over again from the store. The adults are there. The adults are in the school. The adults are in the stores. Nobody ever stopped this kid. Nobody. Wow. That's amazing. Let's take a break here because this is getting long, and I'll do a part 2. Granddaddy P signing out for part 1. Back in a moment for part 2.